Rob Burnham, here, Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro Land Comics. This time I'm doing another episode of comic book review, and this time I'm doing an independent comic book. I am reviewing the Astounding All-Star, and it is written by Peyton Mullins. You can find him on TikTok with the Astounding All-Star, and he also has his own TikTok as well. So let's just start into the book. Oh, it starts off with a little thing after his day of being a superhero, and we did a little backstory. He's starting his first day as a superhero, and throughout the comic we get some of his backstory on how he got his powers. We know he was in an accident, but we don't know exactly what happened. And he goes to the army to start his first day as a superhero. He gets his super suit, and he starts flying off and helping everybody that he can. So he's going out, flying, helping everybody that needs help, and then he gets a call from the sergeant that he's working for. Tells him to go off to Europe because there's certain things that's going down that they need All-Star to deal with. So All-Star starts flying to where he needs to go to this foreign country, and he doesn't know how to get there because he don't know. He ain't never been there. He ain't really heard of it. So the sergeant has to guide him on how to get there. Well, he gets there and he tries to talk the people down, and they don't speak English, so they don't understand what he's saying, and they attack him. And he gets kind of beat up with a grenade launcher, and that hurts him a little bit. So we know some stuff can hurt him, but some stuff can't. So I see what happens that. So then he attacks the soldiers and winds up taking them out. And then after this, he's starting to fly back, and he sees this monster attacking this city in this country. So he goes down and he goes to fight the monster. And at first he doesn't know how to fight him, and then the science team for the government helps him figure out how to fight him. And throughout the first half of the fight, he's getting kind of whooped up on, and then he finds out what he has to do, and like I said, he starts getting some leeway in the fight and starts fighting off the monster. And then we see he has to take the monster up into space pretty much to knock the monster out, because the monster can't breathe in space, and he thinks he can't breathe in space as well, so he's pretty much ready to sacrifice himself in this moment. And then we see a flashback of him playing football and also taking the monster up. And then he makes it to space, and he finds out that he can actually breathe in space, and he drops the monster down and takes him back down. But whenever he gets back down, the people of this city and this country start yelling at him and calling him American and bad-mouthing them for helping them. And then he sees a mother and her child crying and embracing each other, and that's why he did what he did. And then we see the sergeant talking to Spartan, and he uses Spartan to attack these group of people, and it says to be continued. So let's see what happens with that. Other than that, that's all that really happened in this comic. My rating for this comic is probably going to be, I would say, maybe a 8 out of 10. It was a really good comic. I like to read. Next Wednesday, I will be reviewing issue 2 of the Astounding All-Star, so y'all will be looking for that. Also, if you want to support Peyton Mullins and his comics, go to his TikTok, to the TikTok shop. You can buy his comics there. Also, if you want to support me and my comics, you can go to retrolandcomics.net to get my physical copies today. I would really appreciate it. As always, Rob Burnham, here, Preacher Man R&B, signing out. Guys, GG is awesome. See y'all next time.